The Tressel Era in Youngstown ends at midnight. Oh, he'll be back, but his primary focus will no longer be YSU in the community. Earlier, my interview with the coach focused on the football years. Now, the president talks about the last 8.5 years.
Sitting last week in his office at Youngstown State, Jim Tressel talked about life after Ohio State and how he'd been approached by two small colleges to be their president.
The thought of me being president sounded okay to them. I wasn't sure it was okay with me because I wouldn't know where square one was.
Instead, he became a vice president at the University of Akron. It was 2 years of intense study on how to be a president.
Yeah, without those 2 years, there's no way I could have come here and been effective at all.
In May of 2014, Tressel signed to become YSU's president, and the first thing he did was listen.
But the students wanted certain things. You know, they wanted their roads fixed. They wanted better places to live. They wanted more amenities.
So Tressel fixed the roads and helped build apartments all around campus.
Creating a transformational change in the physical part of the campus, I think, was good for everybody from just a self-image standpoint.
Tressel was also proud of what he called the measurables.
Our graduation rate went up significantly. Our retention rate up very, very much. Our fundraising numbers went way up. Our honors college quadrupled.
Tressel also created a division of workforce education and innovation and cut the ribbon on a new excellence training center.
I really think in the long run is really going to help us in our efforts to repopulate. You keep hearing about that, to meet the job needs, the workforce needs, to give more opportunities.
One thing he did not accomplish was creating what he called a culture of community, which he did as a football coach.
With 100 guys and a dozen coaches, creating that culture of community was a lot easier than 1,500 employees and 12,000 students.
The Tressels moved out of the Pollock House on December 21st and are now living in Medina in a house they bought when he was at Akron. He seemed at peace with resigning, but don't call it retirement.
Throughout my life, the schedule has been built around the schedule at the university I worked. And now's the time to build the schedule around the family and still help the universities that I've worked at.
Tomorrow, the legacy of Jim Tressel in the words of the people who knew him best and where he stands among the most significant figures in Mahoning Valley history.